Alright, y'all. We got 6 wealthy teens versus 1 secret broke teen. Jubilee dropped this 2 days ago. Let's see what's going on. Let's see if we can figure out who's the pop one. You can tell when a nigga pop, bro. I ain't gonna cap. Love personality says okay. Shit, excuse me. Lock in.
I am a wealthy teen.
I'm a wealthy teen.
I am a wealthy teen.
I am a wealthy teen.
Oh shit.
I'm a wealthy teen.
I am a wealthy teen.
Okay.
I am a wealthy teen.
Okay. And it's one that's pop. Okay. That's secretly. Oh, they all rich, but one of them grew up poor. Okay.
What does everyone's parents do?
My dad is a senior manager for a cool computer tech company.
My mom works for NBC and my dad works for DirecTV.
I actually don't have a dad. My mom, when she was 35, she decided that she didn't need a man, and she went through sperm donation. She opened up a business for cancer patients for areola replacement and permanent cosmetics.
Her mom was single, and a lot of single parents oftentimes struggle a little bit more. That's not the case for every single parent, but my mom's a psychiatric technician and my dad is a farrier. So he does horseshoes on horses.
My mom owns a beauty salon, so she does something similar to what your mom does. And then my dad, I don't know how to explain his job, but he's the manager of a school district. So
They mentioned that their mom owned a hair salon. There's a possibility of that having unsteady income.
Oh shit.
What cars do you guys' parents drive?
I have a Lexus, a BMW, and a Volvo.
My mom drives a Tesla, and my dad has kind of like a Jeep, but not really a Jeep. I don't really know what it's called.
My mom was driving a 2003 Dodge Ram with 200,000 miles on it, but she just got a Mercedes yesterday.
Go mom.
I live in a beach town. Cars aren't super important to us, but my dad is really into motorcycles, so he drives a motorcycle.
I own 3 BMWs, so my car, both my parents' cars are BMW. We're all BMW lovers, so.
Damn. Contestants will now vote for who they think is low income. John. Who's John?
Oh.
Abby and June.
Oh.
I moved a lot of places because my dad's really career driven. I grew up in Connecticut. I live really close to the beach and that's my passion. I grew up going on vacations every year.
Nah, she got money.
I'm very well traveled. We could talk about that if you want. I can talk about that. Do you want to hear or no?
She got bread.
We weren't always wealthy, so I don't know what else to say.
She just gave up.
Yeah, we go on vacations
She
a
said
lot.
it.
I have aspirations to be a doctor. My parents have put me to be a doctor. They both went to college. We're really privileged, thankfully.
Oh.
Damn. I was really quiet. So I think that's kind of what made everyone vote me out so easily.
So it was a tie last round, and just out of curiosity, what reason did you?
I think it was Shorty in the pink
Did you think was inherently poor or low income? How did you judge that based off of knowing us for 5 minutes?
I think my dad always ingrained into my brain that people who drive motorcycles are really unsafe and that's not a good decision to make. I'm okay, Dad.
I have a question for you.
Yes.
Did you go to private school?
Yeah, I went to private school when I was younger, and then I moved to public school only because when I moved houses, there wasn't any good private schools near me, and also I really like my public high school experience.
Do you go to public or private school?
Public.
Okay.
I think prior to this year, I think I went to a lot of stereotypically rich kid schools. When I was in elementary, we were starting iPad. We had iPads in first grade, and then in third grade we started having Chromebooks. I have a lot of friends from just in a lot of different districts, and then they all were they only started getting Chromebooks when they were in 5th grade.
She kept talking about Chromebooks. So I was is she trying to take us to a different direction about Chromebooks? So I was okay, I don't know about Chromebooks, so.
I went to East Catholic, which was a public school, or private school.
So I go to a public school because my mom didn't want to drive me super far to go to private school.
Yeah, they were all an hour away, and my mom was not about to drive me an hour away for school.
So I went to an academy for middle school, and then now I'm in a public high school. It's close to the beach and it has programs
She's
for
up. The little Chinese
science
one, the little
stuff.
Asian one. She got on a Louis V belt. I don't know. It's actually good. How would you know?
So there will be another tiebreaker round, 60-second pitch, and this time it is between
actually, make a lot of my own money by myself. My mom, she really wants to like stress financial independence. So I'm actually a content creator. My main platform is TikTok, and I do a lot of like fashion and like modeling content. Last year, I learned how to like work with brands and like make a lot of money from that, which you can make a lot of money if you guys are interested in social media. You definitely get into it.
Forgot to mention that we also vacation, if that means anything to you, in Europe and like Scotland and stuff, because a lot of my family lives out there. I also create content. I love video games. I don't have a job myself because I'm really focused on
the other one, the chandelier.
But doing something like you talked about doing.
I think she grew up pop. No funny shit. She probably got bread now, but I think she grew up pop. Just off of the single parent vibe. Like, I'm not gonna lie. And then she said her mom started getting money at 35. She said her mom started her company at 35. So, mama, sorry.
Would be really cool. I'm not the mole. I promise you.
I promise you.
And for the first time today, there's the second time.
Oh my god.
Why don't you guys like hold for a second and come up with one question to ask both?
Okay.
They still think it's whoever.
So, what college do you want to go to?
Oh, yes.
And do your parents plan on funding it?
So yes, they're gonna fund it. I'm not gonna lie. I don't really know how much it works because with my parents, it's never been an issue. Like they've always been very clear that like we're really lucky and we have the ability to support you in whatever you want to do, which is why they're not hard on me for my grades. My dream school is UCSB, or I really want to study abroad. And
that's dead how the white parents be, bro. Nigga said whatever you want to do, we're gonna support it. We're gonna pay for it. Don't matter about your grades. Just go. Just do what you want. Like, that's some real, like, she's not lying about that. They deadass told her that. There's no way she could have thought of that off the top, bro.
Like that.
That's some
Who
real
funds
shit
your
that a white
college?
parent would say.
Okay, so I'm actually on full ride to USC on Questbridge, which is like a scholarship for people in Connecticut, like a local scholarship.
Do you pay for like everything else, like daily expenses, or like?
Yes, yeah, I do. Like I've been working since I was 15 as well. Like I was working in a restaurant when I was in Connecticut. Yeah, and then I started, actually making like money from brands.
Yeah, Pop, bro, it's her.
We decided to vote Chandra out.
Yeah.
No hard feelings.
You're done.
I would have still voted for Abby if I'm being honest. But then he typed out like this long paragraph.
I had been voting for Chandra since the beginning, and I feel like she had known what the value of a dollar was because she saw her mom struggle, and she wanted to make a better life for herself because her mom stressed that Chandra needed to be financially independent to live a better life. And then everyone kind of just agreed with that.
Hope you guys got them all.
Yes.
I think they voted me out because I said like that it was through scholarship. Like, why would she need a scholarship if she has so much money? And that like I have a high work ethic, so I think that's why.
If you want to keep playing, raise your hand on 3.
Nah, you don't gotta keep playing. They won. Y'all got it. She still think it's her.
Never mind.
Box turns green, you guys successfully voted the mole out, and you guys win the cash prize together. If the box turns red, the mole is still amidst you guys, and they win the entire cash prize to themselves.
Okay. 3, 2, 1. Yeah, I know they got it. They dumb hype.
I'm gonna count to 3, and then on 3, the mole can reveal themselves.
It's homegirl. It gotta be her, bro. She said that single mom shit, she fucked up, bro. Yeah, bro. She said I knew it.
Yeah, so I've grown up like low income, my whole life. Questbridge is actually a scholarship, which I am on full ride for low income students who are like high achieving. Like it's also been hard because it's like my mom, she, has gone through like substance abuse. Like we lived in a motel room and with like all of our animals, and we had to like.
Nah, they gotta give her some bread.
We had to like.
We're here
like,
to support
feed them
you. Yeah.
We're here to support
all the stuff in like my life. I've
We're here to support you.
grown to be like really grateful for, and just like not take anything for granted.
No, like that's so awesome.
Yo, they need to give her some bread. They need to give her some bread. They need to give her some bread. I don't know what they talking about. They need to give her some bread, nigga. Y'all already rich. Y'all say your parents is up, and y'all gonna vote the low income girl out and not pay her. Fuck out of here. Y'all need to give her some bread. I'm not jacking that. I would've gave her a ting. I'd be like, yo, come holler at me after this. I got you. Like, yo, come holler at me after this. I got you, you heard? Because that's OD. Y'all voted her out. Y'all laughing at her being popped. And y'all laughing at the bread that y'all win from guessing that she was popped. The fuck? Respectfully, me personally, I would not take that, bro, if I was her. I would told him, listen, y'all need to give me a ting. Every one of y'all, I need a ting from every one of y'all. The fuck is y'all talking about? But again, you're not about to clown me on here. Win a prize for guessing that I'm popped and then y'all rich and then y'all just get more bread? Fuck out.